Man, my daddy was a fool, man. I'll never forget this story because this story just hit me, so I had to goddamn record it. Man, back then, like, it's a difference between drugs and dope. People don't understand that. It's a difference between drugs and dope. Weed is a drug. Dope is crack. I'm talking about crack cocaine. I'm talking about goddamn anything hard is dope. Man, this shit just touched me, man, because in fact, I'm sitting right here thinking about this shit, man. Hey, the day before my grandma passed, rest in peace, Lavonia Morgan, Lavonia White, it don't matter, Lavonia Mary, Gresham Road, 1859. I used to work out here on, was I working in Tucker? It was either in Tucker or on Peachtree Industrial. I can't remember at the time because I'm a little inebriated. But I used to always stop by Gresham Road every day on the way home. You know what I mean? Give myself time to breathe, give myself time to get myself together. Boom. That's the Hey. How can you see anything when it's pitch black out there? Shut up. But anyway, I used to always stop by Gresham Road. Like, I stopped by all the exits of my partners on my way to the house. You know what I mean? I ain't going out the way, but if you stay on my way to the house, I stop by there and holler at you. Hey, I'm trying to tell my story. Every day. I stop by there every day. So cool. This one day, I stop on 1859. Boom. My dad though. Now my grandma, one thing about my grandma, she was a drinker. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real like it is what it is. She was a drinker. And she liked her gin. And her favorite gin was Barton's gin. Well, I guess my daddy was fucked up. Didn't have no product, didn't have no change, didn't have no money, no nothing. He wanted to go in there and drink my grandma's liquor. Hey, little girl. Hey. He wanted to go in there and drink her liquor. Now, one thing about my grandma I know, because I've done seen this shit happen from the time I came out, my mama all the way to the time she passed away. She'll buy her liquor, leave it sitting wide in the middle of the open, and she know how much liquor she had when she left. I don't give a fuck if you just come in and put a little bit, flip the bottle over and put a little bit on your finger and wipe it. She knows somebody done been in the bottle. So cool. I come over there. He contemplating. We telling him, don't do it. Don't do it. Well, he got the bug and he did it. That's Chente, by the way. He did it. She come home from work. Everybody outside chilling. Goddamn smoking and drinking and having a good time. You know, everybody pull up after work. Goddamn, you know what I mean? Trying to get this shit together before they go home. Boom. She come in there in her room. She walks in her room. Now, remind you, my daddy didn't take nothing but probably a shot. I'm thinking a shot out of a half-a-gallon bottle. Hold on. This is brought to you by Jameson. some kind of way. My grandma made red the smallest thing in the house. She knew somebody drunk out of her bottle, and she knew who it was. Just off of coming in the house, hey, how y'all doing with us? Yeah, I'm finna go back in. Let me change clothes real quick. I'm gonna come out here and sit with y'all. And when she went in the room, she cussed his ass out. I'll never forget this shit. This true story. She cussed his ass out, I'm talking about did him wrong. He was all kind of punk ass, fuck ass, duck ass, suck ass, sweet ass, meat ass. I'm talking, she called him all every kind of fuck nigga she can call him. I'm talking about, cool. They get to arguing, whatever. He storms out the door. He don't call her all kind of motherfuckers and this, that, the third. And I know my dad didn't mean it, but after she done embarrassed him in front of the whole party, it's kind of hard for you to goddamn be like, hey, you know what I mean? But he was wrong because that was his mama. And he admitted that. He admitted that later on in life. But he storms out the door. We sit at the party, continue, whatever. After he left, she wasn't starting the shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't no big issue. Next morning, everybody go to work. She go to work. Everything normal. About 12, 1 o'clock, we get a call. Everybody I knew something wasn't right when Sam, Cecil, and my auntie Boo had done called me about 4 or 5 times. I knew something wasn't right. Cool. I get to the hospital. Everybody there. I'm talking about my dad's side of the family, everybody's there. I'm talking about from McDonough, Georgia, to motherfucking Gresham Road. Everybody was there. I'm talking about, and I went in the room and I seen my grandma. And that lady was probably, you know what I mean? My grandmama was some of the strongest ladies I've ever seen in my life. And when I seen the strongest person, one of the strongest women I've ever seen in my life, how they held her, I knew it was over. I don't know what happened. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I walked in that fucking goddamn hospital room where she was, and I probably stood there for probably about a good 15, 20 seconds. And I knew what it was. Now, fast forward. Grandma done passed away. Grandma had a alright pension from what I understand. She had an alright pension. She been working for the E4 for. Since the E4 been the E4, you know what I mean? So she should be straight. My dad ass, difference between dope and drugs. I don't know how much he got. But his sisters was buying cars and going to fucking goddamn fucking Las Vegas and New Orleans and Alabama. They gambling. So obviously he got the same thing as his sisters got. Me, Shan, and Precious, he gave us $1,000 apiece. And it was a check. And it took about 3 weeks for the check to clear, right? Within them 3 weeks for the check to clear, he was broke. And we had to goddamn find this nigga. The nigga goddamn was on, I can't remember the damn road. He was on the east side in the hotel room. Big Texas will tell you this shit. Goddamn Big Texas, goddamn, we were looking for him for about we were looking for him all day. Cause we knew something wasn't right. Like we hadn't heard from him for about 2 weeks. Now everybody looking for this nigga. Cause I'm on Gresham Road like when last time you talked to my daddy. Like nigga, I ain't seen your daddy. I ain't talked to your daddy. Did you? Goddamn. Hold up. Texas, my nigga. That's why this nigga, I was jumping in front of a train for my nigga Texas. They found him. Him and Big Pat. They found him. This nigga in the hotel room, damn near about the OD. He was OD. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even lie, not about to. He was OD. When they found where, I don't know how the hell they found where the hell he at. You know what I mean? He was not where he was at. I don't know how they found where the hell he was. But they found him. Shipped him all to the hospital. He survived. The moral of this whole story is just smoke weed. If it's a hard... See, she smoke weed. She getting mad because I ain't fired the joint up yet. Hold on, little girl. Hold on. Moral of the story is... Hold on, and I ain't even gonna say you moral of the story yet. Because in fact, it's a whole nother part of it where when he gave her these motherfucking crazy ass shit, these motherfuckers got them chicks. It's like 2 banks in fucking Oregon somewhere. Ain't there but 2 of these banks that got them carry these chicks. Yes, we felt some type of way. Me, Precious, and Shane, yes, we did feel some type of way. And Shane probably felt worse than everybody because Shane was the second oldest, but, you know what I mean, due to how my dad lived and all that shit, he never got, I never had that conversation with him about Shane because, in fact, I didn't want to know, you know what I mean, because I didn't want to know. Only thing I know is she's my sister, and I bust a nigga head about her, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, the moral of the story is, man, love your loved ones. Everybody ain't your loved ones. You know who your loved ones are. The ones who you can call when shit get thick and they ain't gonna come up with nothing but where you at. I mean, pay attention to your loved ones. Like I said, man, that shit, that little whole situation, I don't know, I was watching the 85 South show and nigga DC Young Fly and Carlos Miller said some shit about the family when people die and all that shit, goddamn, and what if you died and you got up to heaven and God wasn't expecting you to be there? Like, what the hell you doing up here? You know what I mean? But that shit was funny as hell. But it got me to thinking about my dad and my grandma. And the only reason why my daddy went into the OD shit, now this the only thing he told me about the OD shit. He said the only reason why he goddamn went into the OD shit and spent all the money, this nigga tricked off, blowed. I'm talking about, I don't know how much he blowed, but he said he blowed all the money. So however how much money he got, he blowed it all. He said he was mad because he didn't get to apologize to his mother and tell her he loved her. Because they got the oven the day before. And the next morning, his mom passed away. So goddamn right your wrongs, wrong your rights. You know what I mean? Goddamn, and all that bullshit, like I'm saying, man, because life too short. I don't have no beef with nobody. You know what I mean? I don't have a hater bone in my body. If you had some beef with me, it had to be before I was goddamn 18, 19. Because ever since then, I ain't really had no beef with nobody. You know what I mean? I don't have to show I don't some nigga that didn't know me, but I ain't really had no beef with nobody. So Man, right your wrongs, man. Call people, tell them you love them. Is that a weed farm? Or is it oh, that's a weed farm. Yeah, right your wrongs. Call them, tell these folks, man, squash that shit, man. It ain't that serious, bro. And that's 15 minutes of Mendoza.